there are many components that need to go together to have a successful college career and to help students out. And joining me today, Nicole Dittman. She's the Senior Director of Student Success, Enrollment Management, and Student Affairs at Rhodes State College to talk about some of the different resources, including a center called the ARC. So thanks for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so of course, we know classes are important, but students need areas and other support too, right? And so talk about some of the things that are on the campus of Rhodes State College that help out the students.
Well, at Student Success, we live and breathe two ideas: build your village and we've got your back. We're here because we want to be here, and we start by asking every single student, what does success mean to you? Because it's different for everyone. And then we help them get there. Really what we want to tell students is that they're the conductor of this train, and we're just part of the crew making sure that the tracks are clear. So we've got quite a few things, and it's 2025. Life is throwing some curveballs at all of us, and it really feels lighter when you have somebody to lean on. And we think of our student advocate as the translator. You tell him the struggle and he helps you find the solution. He is our number one here. He oversees the Student Advocacy and Resource Center. And working with him might mean that you're working through food and housing support, or financial assistance, childcare struggles, transportation, and more. So he is really our number one that we point to help kind of navigate life struggles and academic struggles and how we handle those situations.
Right, because I do believe things have changed, especially, if you're going back to college. You talked about childcare and, housing and all those kind of struggles. It's difficult sometimes for kids to be able to, students, to be able to graduate, right, and get where they need to go. And you guys are there to help along that way. That's neat.
That's right. We've got a ton of opportunities for them to connect. We've got, the Rhodes Dental Clinic, accommodative services, the tutoring center, laptop access. If you can think of it, we can probably find a way to help solve the problem.
I've seen pictures of the center, and it's really neat to have different kinds of areas and, to help the students feel comfortable, right, and be able to study or whatever they need, right?
That's right. We've got a lot of areas, a ton of different buildings on campus. The ARC is really one of them. We've got a comfy collab space that has bean bags and egg chairs. And then we've got a classic collab space. If you're there, you're ready. We really know that, again, all of our students are coming from different paths, different journeys. They're just like the rest of us, right? So we're trying to make sure that we are creating a space for everybody. And so these locations, we've got spaces for our Veterans Lounge. We've got folks to come in and they can network with our community agencies. We have a career closet now for professional attire and interviewing. We are really hoping to help take them to the next level.
Right. Yeah. Well, I assume you're seeing the statistics and it helps them along the way that you're getting graduates and they're getting into the workforce, and they feel better about the whole process about going to Rhodes State.
Yeah, absolutely. The stats do not lie. The effect that getting supports in campus has, it is monumentous. It is just incredible to see how our students succeed when they play a role in advocating for themselves, but also have folks helping them along the way and again, helping them build their village, whether it's through academic resources, whether it's through on-campus or off-campus resources, or connecting with the workforce and finding out what the workforce really wants from the students that we are helping provide them.
Right, yeah. As you said, it takes a village, and at Rhodes State College, you're helping out with all those different areas to get the students to the end line and what they really want in their career. That's nice.
That's right.
All right, very good. Well, Nicole, thank you very much for joining us today and telling us all about the support that students have at Rhodes State College.
You bet. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, don't go away. Noon Edition continues in a moment.